Good morning students. Today we are entering into a new topic which is addition. Here we are going to see how to add two or more 3-digit numbers with regrouping, and then we will see how to add two 4-digit numbers without regrouping, and at last here there is how to estimate the sum of the numbers. First of all, we shall see how to add two or more 3-digit numbers with regrouping. First of all, you already know how to add the 2-digit numbers and 1-digit number. Let's see first 2-digit numbers 27 and we have to add the number 15. You all know to write the number by adding the numbers, 2-digit numbers. How you will add? First you should write the place values, ones, tens. You all know how to write the place values. This is ones place and this is tens place. Add these numbers in the ones place. How you will add 7 plus 5? You should keep 7 in your mind. 7 on the manasla vechukonga. 5 you should, what you have to take in your hands. Take 5 in the hand and 7 in your mind. After 7, what is the number? 8. Say the number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you will write the number 12. This is in the ones place and this is in the tens place. So take the number 2 to the ones place. So write the 2 here and carry over the number 1 to the tens place. In the tens place you should carry over. This is said to be as a grouping, regrouping. Take the number 1 here. So what are the numbers here? 1 tens, 2 tens and 1 tens. These numbers you have to add now. How will you add? 1 plus 2 is 3. Take 2 in the finger and keep 1 in the mind. Now you add the number 1 plus 2 is 3. Then 3 should be in your mind. Take 1 in the fingers. Say the number after 3, 4. So answer is 42. Like this only you will add the 2-digit numbers. You know how to add a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number. Today we are going to see how to add a 3-digit numbers, more than 2 or more than 3-digit numbers. First, see the picture given here. What is there? What do you observe there? It's an auditorium, which is a famous auditorium in the city. The name of the auditorium is Sakshita Auditorium. What do you observe there? They are performing a dance. Now we shall see the problem regarding that picture. First, last month 6 theatre shows and 4 dance performances were organized in the auditorium. In that auditorium there were 6 theatre shows and 4 dance performances were held. How many children? 34 children performed in each theatre. Each theatre means over theatre. How much theatres are given here? 6 theatres. So in each theatres there are 34 children. So here 6 theatres, you will be having 34 children. They are performing, and 53 children presented each dance performances. Then what is given? Dance performances, 33 children. See, 4 dance performances were there. In that 4 performances, there will be 53 and 53 children are participated there. So what is the question here is, how many children participated in the theatre shows and the dance performances altogether? Altogether means rendu sethu. What are the things given? Theatre la perform pannavangalo, dance la perform pannavangalo. So we have to altogether we have to add those two numbers. First, how many participants were participating in the theatre shows? Participation in theatre. How much theatres are given? 6 theatre. In 6 theatres, how much it is given as? 34 children performed in each theatre. So how much? 34 you will be writing, 6 34s you will be writing. This is 134. In 1 theatre 34. Then likewise in 6 theatres, plus 34 and plus 34. These are the performances given by the children, 34 children in each theatres. Then participation in where? In the dance performance. How much dance performances were given? 4 dance performances. So write 4 dance performance. How much children were participating? 53 children. So write 53 4 times. 53 plus 53. Have to write 4 times 53 plus 53. You have to add these numbers and these numbers, and then what you get the total, and here what you will get the total, you have to sum that two numbers. You know how to add the 2-digit numbers, right? First we have to add these numbers. So select the first two numbers, 34 and 34. You have to select these two numbers. First add the numbers 34 plus 34. You know this is the ones place and this is the tens place. First you should write the place values, then fill the numbers. Now you add the number. First you have to keep the 4 in your mind. Take 4 in the fingers. Say after the number 4 is 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then 3 in the mind and 3 in your fingers. Say after the number 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now you get the answer 68. To this number you have to add the next number 34. You will add the number 68. Have to write the place values, ones and tens. 68 plus 34. Now you add those numbers. You keep 8 in your mind and 4 in the fingers. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12. So write the number 12 here because it is a 2-digit number. This is ones place and this is in tens place. Take the ones place number to this ones place and write as 2, and take this one in the tens place. You should carry over the number. So now you have to add these numbers. What are the numbers here? 1 tens, 6 tens and 3 tens. You just add these three numbers. 1 in your mind, 6 in your finger. Say after the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you get the number 7. Now you should keep 7 in your mind. Then you have to add number 3. Take 3 in the fingers. What is in your mind? 7. Say after the number 7, 8, 9, 10. So write the number 10. With this number the next 34 should be added. Write the number 102. This is in ones place, this is in tens place, and 1 is in hundreds place. Now write the next 34. 4 will be in the ones place, in the tens place it will be 3. Now you add these numbers. You are going to add the number first in the ones place. Say the number, what is the number here? 2. 2 should be in your mind and 4 in your finger. Say after the number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number is 6. So what's the next? We have to add a tens place. What are the numbers? 0 plus 3. So here if there is 0 means just write the number as it is, 3. Then in the hundreds place 1. So write the number as it is, 136. Now what you have to do? You have to add 136 to the next number 34. Add the numbers. First write the place values, ones, tens and hundreds. Write this number 6, 3, 1. And the next is 34, right? 4 in the ones place, 3 in the tens place. Now you add the numbers. First you have to add the ones place number. 6 should be in your mind and 4 in the finger. Say after the number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is a 2-digit number. Write outside. Give the place values ones and tens. Ones place number should be written in this number in the ones place as 0 here, and carry over the tens place to the tens place as 1 here. What are the numbers here? 1 tens, 3 tens and 3 tens. Now you have to add these 3 numbers. So 1 should be in your mind. Take 3 in the fingers. After the 1, what is the number? 2, 3, 4. Now 4 should be in your mind. Next number you have to add. Take 3 in the fingers. After the number 4, 5, 6, 7. So number 7 will be here and the number remaining is 1. So 170. With this number the last number should be added. 34 should be added. Write the place values, ones, tens, hundreds, because it is a 3-digit number. So only you are writing up to hundreds place. Write the number 0 in the ones place, 7 in the tens place and 1 in the hundreds place. Write the last number 34. 4 in the ones place and 3 in the tens place. Now add this number. 0 plus 4. First we have to add the ones place. So 0 plus 4 is 4. To the number 0, what number is added? That the number is the answer. Then tens place. 7 plus 3 is, 7 should be in your mind and 3 in the fingers. Say after the number 7, 8, 9, 10. Write the number because it is a 2-digit number, so write outside. Here we have written in the tens place, right? So we have to start from the tens here. Tens, and this is in hundreds. So take this number to the tens place as 0. Now this should be carry over here as 1. 1 is here, so we are carry over to the hundreds place as 1. Now add the numbers 1 and here 1 is there. So you have to add these two numbers. 1 should be in your mind and 1 should be in your finger. After 1 is 2. So write the number 2 in the hundreds place. Now what is the answer? You have added all these 6 numbers. What is the answer now? Is 204. 204. Participation in 6 theatres. How many children are participating? 204. Now we are going to add the participants in the 4 dance performances. What is that? 53 plus 53 plus 53 plus 53. So we have to add these 4 numbers. First we have to take these 2 numbers at first. 53 and 53 we are going to add. You know the place values ones and this is tens. Add these numbers. First we have to add the ones place. 3 in your mind, 3 in your fingers. Now you add after the number 3 in your mind, 3 is right. So after 3 is 4, 5, 6. Write the number 6 here. And in the tens place you have to add these 2 numbers. 5 tens plus 5 tens is 10. How you will get 5 in your mind and 5 in your hand? After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Write the number 10 in the tens place. Now what is the answer? 106. With this you have to add the next number 53. Add the number, write the place values. How will you write? Up to which you will write the place values? Till hundreds. This is ones, tens and hundreds. So write the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds. Then write the number 6, 0 and 1 in the hundreds place. Now you have to write the number, right? So write the number 3 in the ones place and 5 in the tens place. Now you add these 2 numbers. Ones place, what are the numbers here? 6 and here 3. 6 in your mind and 3 in the fingers. 6 after 7, 8, 9. Then you add the number which is in tens place. 0 plus 5 is 5. Then in the hundreds place 1 is there, so you shall write the number as the same. Then with this number you have to add the last number 53. Write the place values ones, tens, hundreds. Since it is a 3-digit number, you will write the place values up to hundreds. Then write the 2-digit number, 3 in the ones place and 5 in the tens place. Now we have to add the ones place numbers. What are the numbers here? 9 and 3. So add the numbers. First how will you add the number? 9 in your mind. Take 3 in the fingers. After 9, 10, 11, 12. Since it is a 2-digit number, write outside. 2-digit arkanala you should write outside. Then give the place values ones place and a tens place. Ones place number will be coming to the ones place as 2. Carry over the tens place to here as 1. The number 1 is here, so take the number 1. Now what are the numbers are here? 1 tens, 5 tens and 5 tens. Add these 3 numbers. How will you add? 1 should be in your mind and take 5 in your finger and then add the number. After 2 is 3. After 1 it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be in your mind and then there is a 5. Take 5 in your finger. Then tell the number after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's a 2-digit number, write outside as 11. This is in your writing in the tens place. So you should give the place value as tens and hundreds. Take this tens number to here as 1 and carry over the hundreds place to the hundreds place as 1. Now how will you add these numbers? 1 should be in your mind and 1 in your hand. In the hundreds place you are going to add the number. So after 1 is 2. Write the number 2. What is the answer? 212. You have added all these numbers. You got the answer as 212. Write the answer 212. Now you are going to add these 2 numbers. Why you are going to add these 2 numbers? What is given in the question? How many children participated in the theatre shows and dance performances altogether? Altogether means சேர்த்து 2 performances சேர்த்து சொல்றது தான் the answer. What is the answer? How will you get? By adding these two numbers, 204 plus 212. So we are going to find this only. We are going to learn to sum the 3-digit numbers. After I am teaching the 3-digit numbers, you have to find out these numbers as the answer. Now we are going to add 3-digit numbers, 2 3-digit numbers. First, see this sum. The program will start at 6 o'clock in the evening. The program is starting at 6 o'clock. Then what are the numbers here? 357 girls and 268 boys are participating in a dance show. In a dance show, who are participating? Boys and girls are participating. Here there is a 3-digit number, here also 3-digit number. This number only we are going to add. First see the sum what is asked. Let us find out the total number of children participating in the dance show. The dance show, how much children are participating, like that they are asking. So appo enna pannona rendu numbers ayum add pannanum. Boys and girls numbers enna pannanum? Add pannanum. So we are going to add that number. First write the number. Number of girls is 357. How you have to write is, see to the reference picture. How many ones are there? Count the ones. You know what is mean by ones, which is a unit. The small cubes are there, no, that is a unit. Count that, there are 7. You have counted that, right? So in the ones place you have 7. Then see to the tens place what you have. There are 5 rods. See, there is a 5 rod. So in the tens place you have to write as 5 in the tens place. Then in the hundreds, the flats, how many flats are there? There are 3 flats there. So write 3 in the hundreds place. So this is the number of girls. The number of girls is 357. By using the representation of the figure, you have found the place values. Then to the boys, number of boys. See to the picture given there, there are 8 ones. Count the ones. There is a unit, the small boxes. There are 8 boxes are there. That is in the ones place. Then in the tens place, see to the tens place. How many tens are there? That is a rod, right? So count the rods. How many rods are there? There are 6 rods. In the hundreds place, see to the flats there. How many flats are there? There are 2 flats. So now you are going to add these 2 numbers. By using these blocks, you are going to find out the answer. Not by the ordinary method, by regrouping. You are going to find by using the blocks. So see to the picture there. How many units are there? By adding the 2, it is given in the picture. See right there. How many ones are there? Count that. You get 15 ones are there. So how many units will make 1 rod? 10 units will make 1 rod. After taking that 1 rod, how many of them remaining? There are remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is remaining. So you have to write 5 there, and there is 1 in that place. 1 rod you have to take to the tens place. Right? Already there is few rods there, few rods there. So you have to take that one to the tens place. 1 rod you have collected. So that one should be carried over here. So now count the tens there. There is a rod. How many rods are there? There are 11 rods are there. You have already count on the 1 to this place from the ones place. Now you have to calculate how many rods. There are 11. So the 10 rods will make 100. So that one should be carried over to the hundreds place. So the remaining is counted, remaining 1 rod. So you have to write 1 there. By adding this you will get 2. Then you will get how many hundreds are there that are flat? It is 6 there. So you have to write 6 here. So the answer is 625. See to the last picture, what do you got? There are 5 units and there is 2 tens and there is 6 flats. So this is the answer for this by using the blocks we have found out. Now in the ordinary method, easiest method we are going to see. That is by write the place values ones, tens and hundreds. Write the numbers what are the given. 357 and 268. Just apply it here. On the ones place you will be writing 5 and tens place as 5 and 3 in the hundreds place. This is the girls number and the boys number is 8 in the ones place and 6 in the tens place. In the hundreds place there is 2. Then the ordinary method we are going to add the numbers. At first we have to add in the ones place. 7 in your mind, 8 in the fingers. Count after 7 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Since it is a 2-digit number, you have to write outside and write the place values. This is ones and tens. Take 5 to the ones place as 5 and carry over 1 to the tens place. Now you have to add these 3 numbers. Now you add the numbers 1 in the mind, 5 in the fingers. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now 6 should be in your mind and 6 in the fingers. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So since it is a 2-digit number, you have to write outside. You have calculated in the tens place, right? So give the place values from the tens and hundreds. Now you take the 2 to the tens place, right? 2 in the tens place and 1 you should carry over to the hundreds place. Now what are the numbers here? 100, 300 and 200. Now you add these 3 numbers. 1 should be in your mind, 3 in the fingers. After 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 should be in your mind and 2 should be in your finger. After 4, 5, 6. Now this is the number by adding these 2 numbers. Total number of children is 625. This is the way to add the 3-digit numbers. Here we have added only 2 3-digit numbers. Now this is the assignment sum. First of all, we have seen this sum, right? So participation in 6 theatre shows we have found by adding that 6 numbers, that is 204 we got, and then participation in 4 dance performances, we got the number 212. That is a 2-digit number. We have added that and we have found 204, 204 and 212. By adding these 2 numbers, you will get the 3-digit number. These are 3-digit number, right? I have taught you how to add the 3-digit numbers. Like this way, you have to add this number and you have to find the answer. Thank you, students.